Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. This lesson is entitled The MOTB. It will be global. Okay, the mark will be global. All right, so just another step forward. Mexico makes biometric identifier mandatory for all citizens. So we're drawing closer and closer to the inevitable, okay? Because the devil does not have but a short time. All right, let's go to Revelation 12:12. And it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, so now it's in Mexico. All right, the biometric identifier. Okay, this is going to be global. All right.
Pirate Nation on X, Mexico. Those of you who have been coming here for a while would realize we've talked about the UK going into a lot more censorship, Canada pushing a lot more censorship, and now we have Mexico pushing a lot more censorship, all happening around the same time. And the word that keeps coming to mind with all of this is coordinated. A very coordinated worldwide censorship pandemic that is happening right now, ironically after the COVID-19 pandemic. Mandating biometric digital ID for all citizens. It includes personal and biometric data, such as a photograph and QR code with fingerprint and iris information for every single citizen in Mexico. Mandating. What? Why? So I did a little bit of research on this. And what would you think they would say the reason why it was approved? What would be your first guess? Would it be, if you said think of the children, you're absolutely right. This is Mexico News Daily. It says, what is Mexico's new biometric CERP, and is it obligatory? Mexico's Congress last month approved reforms to existing laws that allow for the creation of an identity document that contains biometric data, including fingerprints and iris scans. Supported by President Claudia Sheinbaum and the ruling Morena Party, the reforms to the laws enabled the creation of the CERP biometric CERP, took effect on July 17th after the publication of a decree in the federal government's official gazette the previous day. The CERP, or Unique Population Registry Code, is an existing national identification code for all citizens and legal residents of Mexico. The biometric CERP is an enhanced version of the existing CERP, which was created in 1996. Notice the slow rolling out of we want more control, we want more information, we want to have all the data on everyone. As soon as technology is there for it, we want more info and details on every single person. There's a significant controversy about the creation of a new identity document that contains biometric data, with critics raising a range of concerns about the collection and storage of personal information. And great point, True North. I want to highlight this too, because this is something that I always forget to say. A social, like the CCP, but a social credit score, which is basically started in China, and now we're seeing it throughout the whole world as well. What prompted the decision to create a biometric CERP? The federal government's main stated reason for the creation of the biometric CERP, ready, is to help combat Mexico's missing persons crisis. Oh, that's what it is. What? So if you find a dead body, you can scan the thumb and know who it is? Really? That's why you want everyone's ID? How does that help anything? Like, legitimately, are we supposed to buy that? Because I got a bridge to sell you if you think that's the real reason. Oh, it's a missing person crisis. Instead of the government actually doing their job and fixing that shit, They're like, yeah, people are just gonna still keep getting stolen and ripped off the streets, and people are gonna go missing. So let's just find more information on the people instead of fixing what the problem is. Gotcha. Investigators will be able to access the biometric data of people who disappear in the future, provided that they applied for and were issued with a biometric CERP. That ability will ostensibly aid efforts to locate and identify those people or their remains. Again, if they're dead, who cares? That literally, I'd rather have my freedom from the government and people not know that I'm dead. That's where I'm at with it. Mexicans and foreigners who are currently classified as missing in Mexico obviously don't have biometric CERPs, and therefore the creation of the new identity document would not assist the search for those people, of course. More than 100,000 people are officially classified as missing in Mexico. How many of them hopped the border? How many of them just left and came to America? Missing, AKA, they're in America now. It's not always just stolen people. President Sheinbaum has said that addressing the missing persons problem is a national priority for her government. The creation of a biometric CERP is also aimed at the fight against organized crime and drug trafficking. In addition, it seeks to prevent the crime of identity theft because it's for your protection. It's for your protection. There's no way that anything could possibly go wrong, guys, if you give the government everything about you and all your information. They're not going to mishandle that at all, ever.
So as you can see, it's happening, all right? Okay, globally, all right? And let's go to a scripture here. Let's see, can I find this? Here it is. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay, so we're at that point now, okay, where the Lord is allowing them to bring forth their new world order, and they're trying to cement that order by gathering all the people together, just like they did in at the Tower of Babel, all right, to be one people, all right, united, okay? The Lord was against this, and he's against it now, all right? And he's gonna break it up, just like he did in the ancient world, all right? Okay. Let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verses 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. This is talking about Esau, Edom. All right. That's who it's talking about. All right. His soul is not upright in him. Okay. But the just, all right, the Israelites shall live by faith. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he's a proud man. His own philosophy is his own way. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires hell. They went around the whole earth, pillaging the whole earth with resources. Okay, we're talking about Esau, Edom, Babylon the Great. Okay, with their great military to acquire all that they have, and their hand is in the pocket of most nations. Okay, all right, they basically, if you're not down with the agenda, they get somebody in office that is. And this lady, what's her name? I forgot her name. But anyway, the president of Mexico is down with Edom, Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom, right? Which is Babylon the Great, America. Okay, she's down with him, and that's how most of these nations are. They're all down in cahoots with America, and that's why we're headed in this direction of totalitarian rule. All right, totalitarian rule. All right, where they're gonna basically have everybody implanted with RFID implants eventually. All right, Verse 5 again, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire is hell, and is as death. All right, they have 270 military bases in 80 countries. All right, and they police the world. Okay, and if they want resources from you, they get it by coups and assassinations. All right, and by putting up puppet leaders. All right, and that's what they're trying to do also. All right, in Venezuela, they put up a $50 million bounty on Maduro's head because they want the oil. Okay, Venezuela is an oil-rich nation, and they want that. They want that oil. All right, right. So, who enlarges his desire is hell and is as death. His desire, all right, is to obtain land and wealth and resources, just like they're bombing Gaza right now for the land, all right, and is as death. They cause the death and cannot be satisfied. They cannot be satisfied no matter how much they acquire. They came over here. They took the land of the Americas. They took the land from the Israelites ruling in Europe. Okay, all that, and they're still not satisfied. And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth, but the point being, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right, and that's what they're doing now. They're building another Tower of Babel through AI, and they're gathering all the people to be one. All right, and they're going to give them an implantable device in their hand, the RFID implant, which is the MOTB, the Mark, and you're going to have to bow down to their beast system, because they're going to crash the economy. All right, and they've already acquired all the food. They've stored it all away, and they're feeding us GMO crap. Okay, all right, genetically modified. Okay, and when the economy crashes, you're going to have to bow down to them in order to eat. Okay, all right, but all of this is coming to pass. They just passed. We got to August 13th. All right, before they make the changes on YouTube. All right, and then the famine of the word is going to hit. Okay, because if they take down your video because they say you're too young to watch it, then you're going to have to present your ID. All right, in order to be able to get your video back up. And I know for one, I'm not doing that. Okay, so the ministry is coming slowly to an end. All right, so you can expect great judgments to hit America, Babylon the Great. Okay, all right, because the Bible, the gospel has went forth all over the earth through the internet. All right. Okay, so with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone.